Hello children, welcome to today's section. As we already know, there are two types of nutrition. So today's section, we mainly focus on heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In last class, we have learned about the first two types of heterotrophic mode of nutrition in plants. That they are parasitic plants and saprophytic plant. Today we are going to discuss insectivorous plants and symbiotic plants. Have you seen or heard of plants that can eat animals? There are few plants which can trap insects or small animals and digest them. Is it not amazing? So children, can we define insectivorous plants? Insect eating plants are called insectivorous plants. And the pitcher plant and the insectivorous plants are green in color. If the pitcher plant is green in color and it can perform photosynthesis, then why does it feed on insects? The answer is pitcher plant is not only satisfied with carbohydrate. You know that after photosynthesis, plants will prepare carbohydrate in the form of glucose. So, pitcher plant need other nutrients like protein, minerals and all. So, pitcher plant will trap insects, digest insect and get the nutrients. There are few heterotrophic plants which can trap insects and eat them. Such insect eating plants are called insectivorous plant. One of the insectivorous plant is pitcher plant. In a pitcher plant, the part of the leaf is modified into a pitcher-like structure. The apex of the leaf forms a lid. It can open or close the mouth of the pitcher. Inside the pitcher, hairs are there which are directed downwards. And there is digestive juices secreted or produced by the pitcher. Let us learn how pitcher plant trap the insects. When the insects lands in the pitcher, the lid closes. The trapped insect get entangled into the hair present inside the pitcher. The insect is digested by the digestive juices secreted in the pitcher. In this way, pitcher plant trap insects. Let's take a closer look at the pitcher plant. They are actually very skilled killers. The pitcher plant near the edge of the mouth, it produces nectars which will attract the insects. See, this insect is attracted by the pitcher plant. And inner side it has sticky and smooth surface. The insect will slip inside the pitcher which contain more digestive enzymes. This pitcher sliding down into the dead pool of this digestive enzymes. This is struggling to come out. Unfortunately, the insect will die inside the pitcher plant. With the help of digestive juice, this pitcher plant will take the nutrients from the insects. The pitcher plant can eat not only insects, it can eat small frogs and even rats. You may be thinking, a rat? That is huge. But this pitcher plant is able to digest a rat. This rat is attracted by the nectar and at last it will slide into the pitcher which contain digestive enzymes. It will drown Inside this enzyme, at last, victims die by drowning. The fourth heterotrophic mode of nutrition, that is symbiosis or symbiotic relationship. Some organisms live together and share shelter and nutrients. This is called symbiotic relationship. So we can define symbiosis, the relationship between two different organisms living together in close association. Here is a surprise. Lichen is actually two different organisms. They live together and help each other. The fungus provide shelter, water and minerals to the algae. The algae is green in color, so it can perform photosynthesis and prepare its food. That food it will share with fungus. Because of their partnership, they can survive almost anywhere. Lichen can live on rocks. You see the presence of lichen on rocks? In very cold places. On roof. And even on the soil. Usually they are found on tree trunks. These are the common lichen in our place. Can conclude today's class. We have discussed the last two types of heterotrophic mode of nutrition in plants. The first one is insectivorous plants, second one is symbiosis or symbiotic relationship. In insectivorous plants, the plant can perform both autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition because the plant contain green color pigment, so it can perform photosynthesis and prepare its own food. And another way, it can trap insects and digest the insects and get the nutrients. And the second type of heterotrophic mode of nutrition is symbiosis. Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two different organisms. We have discussed about lichen. Thank you, children.